part of Virginia called Laurel Fork. It was down near Galax, and she was a banjo player, and I was too when I was young. I wasn't a guitar player, and I was really into learning out of Earl Scruggs' book. You know, everybody had that black, not everybody, but a big black instruction book where Earl was holding Gary, his son, then about, I don't know, 2 years old, on his knee, and he had a banjo. Anyway, it was called How to Learn the 5-String Banjo. So I got into that when I was maybe 7, and one day when I was about 10, so I'd been hearing about this this lady in our family that was a banjo. She was on records and stuff, and she was the one person in our family that kind of made it, you know, being on records and being able to. She farmed about half the year and traveled around the other half, and so I guess I remember being kind of excited. We loaded up our stuff, including my banjo, and we took a day trip because we lived in the northern part of the state, and we went down there to see her. But there was a couple things that happened, and one was that like she was 80 at the time, like I said, I was 10, and one thing that happened was we rolled up and there was an unfamiliar person there. It turned out to be her husband. She was a newlywed. And the guy that was like, I guess, my blood relative had died unbeknownst to us, and, but we met him, and he was a nice guy. He was a fiddler, and she said, yeah, we got married because we figured, I'll never forget, she was like, we made good music together, so we figured we'll get married. And I was trying to compute that in my young brain, and I just thought, okay, that makes sense. They played a little bit together. It was pretty, honestly, it was a little rough. The music was very rough. It was a little more modern banjo thing, and then I played banjo for her, and she made it very clear that she had a low opinion of my banjo, which was very influential to me because you know, I was like in the 4th grade. All the 4th grade girls in Waynesburg, Virginia, thought my banjo playing was the shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like revered by these people I was in class with, and I finally got some like solid information from somebody else. Like, no, you're not that good. And I wasn't good, but frankly, I didn't think she was any good either. So even there. Anyway, it's kind of a queer day in my life, and I was thinking about it a little while ago, I guess last year, and I wrote this tune about the day. This is called Aunt Peg's New Old Man. Here we go. Already it's going better than in LA last night. Just fucking started. We came up the hill to meet him in the dirt patch he was weeding. That was our first look at Aunt Peg's new old man. Now Uncle Hank was 75. He lived well, then he died, and none of us had nothing to